everyone, it's Kelsey, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Alva Baby Pocket Diapers. We've been using them now for about 2 months. We don't do it full time. We do it probably like 50% of the time. But this has been the main brand that we've used is the Alva Babies. We ordered a bunch from Amazon and from Alva Baby itself. The ones from Alva Baby itself, they actually say Alva Baby on them. But I'm also going to be reviewing the other ones that we got from Amazon, which are, from anything I've read, they're basically the same thing. And they are LBB. And they work the same, they're washed the same, they fit the exact same. So the only thing I've noticed about them, the difference is the snaps are maybe like a hint different size because they won't snap together with the different brands. But I'm going to do my review of them. When you order them, they come with the basic pocket diaper, and then they also come with a microfiber insert. This is a 3-layer microfiber insert. Most of the time if I'm at home, this can last me an hour to 2 hours. 2 hours most of the time just in the morning time, because in the evening time that's the time they pee the most. So if I'm going to do just an insert like this, most of the time I do it in the morning, and I could do an hour, maybe 2. And then what I normally do though is I did order some of the bamboo inserts, and I usually layer these together with the microfiber and put it inside the diaper to have more absorbency. This will last pretty much 3 hours. I pretty much set my clock to do 3 hours each time and do a diaper change at 3 hours. Of course, if there's a pee or a poop that's coming through, or they pooped, then I change it. But most of the time we try to do this for 3 hours. We don't use cloth diapers at nap time and at bedtime because I just haven't been able to find something that works. I have done nap time and it's almost worked, but I think it may work if I put a couple of these bamboos in there. But right now I'm fine with doing the 50-50 and just doing it at nap time and bedtime. The thing about these diapers that I like is I love the patterns. You can get all kinds of different patterns. These have the pretty feathers on them. We got monsters, we've got Captain America, we've got plain colored ones. We've got a lot that are just different, and then we also have like dinosaurs, all kinds of stuff. But they are made in China. And a lot of people are like, oh, that's really bad, don't buy them because they're made in China, blah, blah. And I get it. I do get it. But in my opinion, as of our current financial state, this is what works best for us. Because they only cost like $5 or $6 for one diaper compared to some of the other ones. Like I do have I have another brand called Happy Endings, and they're like $15 a piece. With diapering 2 kids and not having a lot of money, these work best for us financially. They are very big, and that's what I've seen other people say, and I would 100% agree with that. The kids that we have are twins. They are 2 years old. They're in like 24-month 2T clothes, and they are still only having the 2 buttons in the middle on the top showing. So they've got all this room to grow, which hopefully we're going to be potty training soon, so that won't be happening. But I can only imagine what it would be like on a smaller baby. One positive thing they do have is they do have the crossover snaps to make it smaller. We have not had yet the opportunity to try it with a newborn. But, I mean, it gets really small. But I don't know how it would work, because even on their hips, there were times when we first got them, like, they're only on the second one over. I don't know if you could see it with this pattern. Maybe I picked a bad pattern. But it's got 4 hip snaps to help with like wing droop and stuff. And it does help. Most of the time I still tuck them in just to make sure. But and they're still right here. Like, their legs are really small. So I can only imagine, I don't think it would work for a newborn baby at all. It says it should work for 6.5 to 35 pounds or 33 pounds, something like that. I don't think it would work for a 6.5 pound baby, that's for sure. But for the children that we have right now and their size and everything, they work really good for us. We've had to figure out what works best, like wash routine and all of that. But that's also because we're new cloth diaper parents, so we're having to learn the routine. And then if I wash the diapers here, they're different because we live in an apartment and we have a washer and dryer here that costs money. Or if I go to my sister's, I have to wash them differently because it does different things to them because it's different kinds of water and all kinds of stuff. But generally, I don't dry these in the dryer. I just hang them to dry, and they do take a while to hang to dry if you don't have them outside, and it is winter, so sometimes it takes a while, especially for like the bamboo. But the shells and stuff dry really fast. In general, I do like, we have just a cover from Alva that has the double leg gussets, and I kind of wish these had the double leg gussets, but we have not had major issue out of that, like leaking. I can't say we've not had leaking. I can't say that because that's not true, and a lot of it is user error and just learning how to use them. But generally, these work really, really good if you're trying to do something on a budget. I saw lots of videos saying, don't get these, don't try these. My advice would be, get like a handful. You can order a 6-pack of the LBBs from Amazon for like 20 some bucks, maybe 30. And they each come with with the microfiber insert with them. I would try, if I were you and I was trying to start cloth diapering and wanted to do it on a budget, that's what I would do. I would try it out and see what I thought. It is a big change. I mean, you have to change the way you do things, but I myself am very glad that we're doing it. Seth, sometimes my husband, he's like, oh, I don't like doing it. I want to get it the right spot, or making sure. Now he's getting a lot better where he knows where in sizes they are. We did just size up the little boy that we have because he's a little bit smaller, so he did have it snapped down one, like in the rise, but he's snapped up now because he's gained some weight since he's came to us. But yeah, one negative thing in the pack that we got from Amazon, they had a minky cloth diaper. It's just the difference. Like, this is like a polyester with like the waterproof stuff, and then this is called minky. I don't know if it's just this one because it's the only minky one that we have, or what it is, but I am not a fan. This thing just leaks. It never wants to do right. 90% of the time is the last diaper sitting in the drawer because I don't really want to use it because it doesn't work. But that would be a very negative about this. I would make sure to choose something other than minky. I know the minky is soft and stuff, but we've had major issues out of it. I don't know if everyone does, but I know we've had major issues out of it. So that would be a negative I've had with this brand. But the other ones are fine. The polyester's fine. It's just the minky. But I would advise getting some of the different kind of inserts, which I was told over and over again. But if this is all you have to do, then you can do it. You just have to change a lot more often. So financially, it makes better sense to buy an extra pack of these that are like 15 in a pack or something, and put one with each of them, which is what we've done because we have a rather small stash, but we also only do it part-time, and they're 2 years old, so they don't pee as much as like a newborn and stuff. So yeah, but my advice would be, try these out. We have had good experience with them. I do not have a ton of experience with different cloth diapers because this is our first time cloth diapering. We've got very low stash, and also we just wanted to do it on a budget. So these work for us. Don't take what everyone says for the gospel, because each person is going to have a different opinion and it's going to work different for you. We have some that are you could tell the seaming isn't 100% or whatever, but it does the job. One other thing, I just now saw this and forgot, but I've heard that their pockets are hard to stuff and all that, and so compared to some other brands, they probably are. I don't have that experience, but they have the exact same stuffing ability as the Happy Endings that we have, because the Happy Endings that we have is an all-in-one. And you can add a thing, and most time we do, and it's just as hard to stuff it. So it's just a couple extra minutes doing this. It's not that big a deal. To save the money that we saved, it's not that big a deal. I would advise try these out. If you don't like them, then give them to somebody, sell them to somebody, send them back. I don't know, but they work good for us, and yeah. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the like button so I know that you liked it. Comment below what your favorite brand of cloth diapers are, if it's different than Alva, or if you have tried Alva, and comment your negative things or positive things so that other people, as they click on this video, they can be like, oh, here's what someone else said. Oh, I may not want to get it because of this, or I may want to get it. Oh, that's a good point. So just leave your comment below. If you like videos like this, then subscribe to see more. I'm going to be trying to do some more. I'm going to do a review of the Happy Endings diaper that we have, and some more just mommy stuff as we've entered into this world. But you could also follow us because we're foster parents and you want to see us do that journey, or because you want to see us in our TTC journey. We're on a lot of journeys right now, so if you want to join, then just hit the subscribe button, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!